Losing myself and finding my strength, came to the conclusion that I want it all. Feeling that pressure of trying to do better. I want to reach heights, but too scared to fall. Too scared of failure, way more scared of feeling regret from not even trying. That's terrifying. I understand that chasing my goals, I bury my clocks because it take time. I gotta go, I already know. If I want to grow, you reap what you sow. That be the case, planting my seeds and water my base. Yeah, I made mistakes. Yeah, I know you grow in your garden, but watch for the snakes. The people that act like you crazy for trying to stay far away. They don't think it's possible. I think it's possible. That is just hate. Yeah, they hate themselves because they on the shelf while you create a life that you love. A life that you love. Yeah. Loving the fact you're improving yourself. Decided that you would not settle. Decided that you got the drive to do it. The road got bumping your foot on the pedal. You go up a level. You turn up whenever it's time for you to go put in that work. I know my worth. I know it ain't gonna be easy. Yeah, I know it hurt. One thing is for sure. Yeah. Until it put me in this earth. Before I ride in that hearse. I'm chasing my goals. I'm chasing my goals. Yeah. Loving the fact you're improving yourself. Decided that you would not settle. Decided that you got the drive to do it. The road got bumping your foot on the pedal. I'm chasing my goals. All right, and welcome back to another episode. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you're watching me on YouTube, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. If you're listening on a podcast platform, please make sure you leave a review. Also, make sure you become a supporter of the show. You can choose the monthly amount. It can either be $3, $5, $8, or $10, and you can cancel at any time. Okay, so this one is going to be pretty quick, and I feel like I need to do one of these episodes every once in a while because sometimes we just need a little reminder, a little fire under our butt, a nudge, a push, right, to get that needle going, to get that momentum back. So today, we're going to be talking about how to focus on putting in the work that needs to be put in order to move that needle forward to actually make changes in your life. So, two quick things. One, as humans, we tend to be attracted to going for the easy route in almost everything we do. Unless we make a conscious effort to really push ourselves to do the opposite, we want things to be as smooth and easy as possible. We just do. And two, we tend to focus on things that we don't want over the things we do want. Again, that's just human nature, and we've all been guilty of that. So today, we're going to talk about opportunity versus obligation. Opportunity versus obligation. So first let me say, whenever we're doing something or working on something, we have the privilege to think about anything we want to. We can literally think about whatever the hell we want to. But the problem is, most people tend to think about the things they don't want. For example, let's use the gym example and working out and all that. So most people, when they want to lose weight or gain muscle or get stronger, it's a struggle for most folks because they focus on the obligation, having to go to the gym, having to make time out of your day, having to push yourself. And a lot of times, working out is hard. It is. It hurts. It's even harder because you don't see the results right away. You don't just go to the gym and bust your butt working out and then step on the scale after one workout and see a difference. You won't see a difference the second time, the 10th time. You don't really know when you will see a difference. You're putting in that effort and not seeing results in the beginning. And a lot of people focus on those obligations, having to push yourself, having to sweat, having to do things that most folks don't want to do, having to diet, having to go out in the cold to go to the gym, the obligation. And by focusing on that, your brain is going to want to avoid that and go towards the easy route. The easy route is attractive to your brain. The easy route is sexy as hell. It's seductive. That easy route is going to whisper your panties right off of you every single time. So what if you focus on the opportunity instead? And what's the opportunity here? How about the opportunity to lose weight, to get in the best shape of your life that you've been in years? The opportunity of you looking better in that swimsuit next year. That's an opportunity. To be on the beach or at the pool with way more confidence than you had a year ago. Or for men, putting on that muscle is the opportunity. Getting that six-pack, bulking your chest up, getting those biceps right? And yes, there is the obligation. You can't get around that. You do have to go to the gym. You do have to sweat. You do have to break your muscles down to be able to build them back up stronger. You do have to push yourself. But the opportunity is the way you're going to feel, the way you're going to look, the way you're going to think of yourself in the future. And which one of those would you rather focus on? Let the opportunity make it easier for you to go ahead and crank out that obligation. Another common one, to use an example of, and I said it already, but eating healthy. Eating healthy is hard, and people always assume that I eat healthy all the time. Man, let me tell you, all that good tasting, unhealthy food, it tastes just as good to me too. And I have my moments. I do. Eating healthy can feel like a chore, right? Sometimes you just want the damn burger, the pizza, right? We see that ice cream and we say, I wish I could just have that ice cream instead of this fruit. That's the obligation. The opportunity, how about you losing weight? Or your body having more energy? Or the fact that if you do eat healthy, you'll stay alive longer for your children and your family. Being able to walk your granddaughter down the aisle. Obligation versus opportunity. We can focus on the hard stuff or the opportunity. Use that to help you push through. It'll make you more likely to be excited to get up and do the hard stuff. And this applies to so many things, right? Are you taking night classes? Night school is hard. You already have a life during the day. And then to have a job and do schoolwork on top of that, that's hard. And yes, you can choose to focus on that, or you could choose to focus on the life you want, the better job and opportunities you'll have, the money you'll make, the feeling of accomplishment when you can finally say you graduated. What if you focus on that? Being able to buy your mama a car, to be able to afford that house, all the future benefits of doing what's hard now, and how does that feel, right? What would that look like, as well as what would it feel like? What would it feel like to be on the beach? To be able to take a trip out of the country to that place you've been wanting to go to? How proud of yourself would you feel if you were able to do those things? So, what's another obligation? And this one applies to everybody, especially me this morning, but waking up early. We all wish we had the luxury to be able to sleep in as long as we want to be able to wake up whenever we want to without any consequences. And it's easy as hell to be in bed. And look, that clock, you look at that clock and you feel like, man, I'm tired as hell right now. I do not want to get up right now. Especially if you make a mistake and wake up 5 minutes before your alarm go off. Whew, that is the worst. Or you could focus on the obligation of not wanting to go to bed so early. Or dreading having to get up early the next morning. Thinking about how tired you're going to be in the morning. You could focus on all those obligations. Or you can think about how much better you're going to feel after your morning routine. How good you're going to feel after you have a great start to your day at home and walk into work with more energy because you already been up for 2 hours and you had coffee and breakfast and you're not rushing in traffic, spilling coffee on your t-shirt, cussing at the bad drivers on the way, and road rage is real. It is real, boy. The other day I got cut off by a semi, and if you would have been in the car with me, you would have heard my road rage. I was not keeping it PG. But anyway, it happens. It's uncalled for. I was in this construction zone, and I almost wrecked, and I was pissed off. And I caught up to him, and I cussed him out. I flipped him off, and he had the audacity to be mad at me when I caught up to him. Like, what the hell you mad at? You almost made me crash. Anyway, waking up early. You can focus on how good it feels to get up and have that peace and quietness in the morning, right? We can focus on the obligation of having to wake up, or focus on the opportunity. How much better we're going to feel in the beginning of the workday? Which one do you want to focus on? Hell, which one sounds more motivating? The opportunity sounds way better. And again, you still have to do the obligation, but you focus on the opportunity to help you get through it because the work still needs to be done. And like I said at the beginning, you have the privilege to focus on whatever the hell you want to. And most folks focus on what they don't want over what they do want. They focus on the things they don't want. Almost everybody does this. That's like going to target practice or to the gun range and you're pointing the gun 5 feet left of the target. How often do you go through that every day, right? Focusing on the targets that you don't want to hit. Focusing on what you don't want to happen. Your life is going to start to change once you notice for yourself and become aware that a lot of your thoughts, or you thinking about those things that you don't want, like aiming your gun away from the target. And when you become aware of it, you start to say, okay, I'm doing it again. Damn, I just did it again. I'm thinking about this. I don't even want this thing. And you start to make those tiny little shifts. And these shifts are very important shifts. Shifts in the right direction for you to start focusing on the things you do want. You start focusing on the end result, the reward from the work that you have to put in. Because look, the fact of the matter is, of everything I ever talk about on here, the truth is, you either will get what you want in life or you won't. It's only two options. You either will get what you want in life or you won't. And you have steps and actions to take or not take in the middle that's going to lead to the inevitability of one of those two options of your life. Don't make the mistake of believing that the journey towards the things you want in life are going to come any easier if you spend all your time focusing on what you don't want. Like I've said many times on here, we spend so much time worrying about all the things we don't want to happen or that we don't want to come true, when the reality is, research shows us only 10% of what we worry about actually comes true. 10%. And I guarantee you do way more than 10% worth of worrying. We all do. But that don't mean that we can't change it, right? So that's what I got for you today. Again, make sure you support the podcast. You can choose the amount that you want to. It can either be $3, $5, $8, or $10. Think of it like buying me one coffee a month. And of course, I truly appreciate it. So go ahead, let's ride out to this music. The song I got for y'all today is called I Ain't Proud of That. Let's ride out. Yeah.
Oh, is it you saucy?
You know, we all make mistakes from time to time, but I ain't proud of that. But life goes on. I ain't proud of that. Life goes on. On my resume should be heartbreaker. No, I ain't proud of it, but honestly, I'm tired of partying, man. I might have to call y'all later. I put my haters on call waiting. Cause I'm trying to eat, you think it's sweet. No wonder why niggas throwing salt like a salt shaker. Her heart breaking, my heart racing. Like, nigga, that's what you tried to do? Looking in the mirror like, nigga, really? Would your mama be proud of you? Damn, got my kinda hurt right now. Pussy on my mind right now. Makeup on my shirt right now. Same old nigga, but since day one, you always kept it real with me. If I need to vent, you would still listen. It's been years and you still miss me. Every year I tell you happy birthday on your Facebook, and I feel different, like real titties and fake ones. You a real one, shot the real with me. I said I'm scared of commitment. You was like, tell me who isn't. Like, who in the hell is you kidding? All you do is show love. I guess I was scared of the feeling. I got history with a few women who missing me, and it's messing with them mentally. Like it's their fault when it was really me, girl, I didn't deserve you. Yeah. I ain't proud of that, but life goes on. Yeah. I ain't proud of that, but life goes on. I guess we just friends now, cause that's better, right? These days we hardly speak. I've been grinding all week. And when I got time, I tell my niggas it's shot time, cause I done finally got free. Tell them shots on me, so call back, nigga. I feel like a dog ass nigga. Damn, sometimes I feel like a dog ass nigga. Cause she was A+, I was tryna go and get brain, tryna get these hoes a D. I failed like a dumb ass nigga. Yeah, I failed that class. Hell no, I did not pass. She wanna be the one, but I could not add. Never been good at math. Like, goddamn, why did I subtract that? But I won't backtrack. I'll be embarrassed if you see my Snapchat. Hopefully that won't leak, that's hazmat. Hopefully she will get over me. Hopefully the next man she meet will express emotions openly, physically and vocally. Cause I got history with a few women who missing me, and it's messing with them mentally. Like it's their fault when it was really me, girl, I didn't deserve you. Yeah. I ain't proud of that, but life goes on. Yeah. I ain't proud of that, but life goes on. You know, I could sit here and wish I could turn back the hands of time, but honestly, I believe that everything happens for a reason. Yeah. And who am I to never make a mistake? But life goes on. And even though I may not be proud of everything I did, I know I damn sure wasn't made perfect. Yeah, and that's real.